Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. So I actually wasn't gonna vlog today because I'm not feeling too great. But it's still 2019, so I thought, I post that I'm gonna upload videos every Thursday, and I need to stick to that goal because that's the goal that I set for myself. So what I wanted to speak about today, speaking of 2019 and goals that we set, how many just 3 or 4 days in feel like you've already not done a resolution you said you were gonna do, or feel like you've already messed up or have already lacked, in that goal. So me myself, I feel like I did lack in that goal. Um, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in being the best person that you can be, and being, and spreading love, and just trying to be the best you. With that being said, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. So one of the things that was on my list for 2019 was not cursing. There are times that I'm really upset, and I curse because I'm upset, and that's just something that I battle with. And I don't like it. I don't like doing it. I don't like how it sounds. I don't like that I'm putting that out into the universe. I don't like that it's in the atmosphere. I don't like it. So that's something that I wanted to not do this year, as much as try as much as I can. So today I was angry and I didn't curse, but that was the first thing that came to my mind, was like, this mother. But I didn't say it. But I still get disappointed that that's my first reaction, is to go to that, to go to cursing. So, with that being said, this year, 2019, just because it's a new year, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not gonna have the same problems you had last year, that you're not gonna have the same battles you had last year, that you're not gonna, that the things just disappear this year. The only difference this year has that maybe last year didn't, is that you want to do something different this year, that you want to be better, or you want to progress in what you already accomplished. You can only change yourself. You can't change the situations around you because sometimes life is just out of our control. But you can change how you react to things, how you progress in things. I have friends that have started a business, that have opened up, a shop in the trade that they want, and that's so inspiring because they chose to do that. They decided, they had a plan, and they did it. They went for it. And I feel like that's something that we need to do in this year, is knowing that we have a goal, knowing that we have a plan, understanding that, yeah, there's gonna be days that we didn't complete with it. There's gonna be days that we didn't try as much as we could have. But that doesn't mean that you've already failed. You still have the rest of the year to really complete what you want to complete, to for that goal that you have for this year, to really set it out. But opportunities aren't just handed out, they're worked for. My friends that have these businesses, these goals, degrees that they have, they worked hard for it. They accomplished it through dedication, through effort, through motivation. And that's something that we definitely need for this year if we want to see what we didn't see last year. We can't change what's around us. We can only change ourselves and how we react to these things, how we react to situations, how we react to adversary or to negativity. It's how we react to it. There's always going to be negative people. There's always going to be negative situations. There's always going to be these things that try to get in your way, to be your downfall, to be your distraction. But when you're motivated and dedicated to a passion that you have, as long as you continue with that will to do it, that will to bring it out this year, you will succeed. You will accomplish it. And with that being said, we need to also understand that if we have, like, let's say, situations last year that haven't resolved themselves, maybe someone, wronged you, maybe someone failed you, because as human beings, we're not perfect. Sometimes we judge somebody without needing to judge them. Sometimes we're negative to somebody that we shouldn't have been negative towards. And just because it's a new year, it doesn't mean that just goes away. If there's somebody or something or a situation that hasn't resolved themselves, I advise, go resolve it. Forgive the person that caused you hurt. Forgive the person that said hurtful words to you. Forgive the person that caused you something in your life negative last year that is still in your heart this year. It's hard to say I'm sorry. It's hard to forgive. And it's not necessarily for that person to change, but it's for the weight that you feel in your heart to be lifted off of yourself. When you're still upset at somebody or there's a grudge that you hold, it doesn't mean that you have to be friends with that person again, best friends or anything. It just means that you're choosing to let go of something negative that is like having you enter this year with a weight. It's still early on, only a few days into this year. If you feel like there's something that you can do to change these first few days, maybe they didn't go the way planned. Maybe, someone got sick. Maybe you're sick. Maybe, anything can be happening right now that has already made this year start off not the way you planned. You still have so much time to get better, to get healthy, to just do all the things that you want to do this year, that you want to accomplish. So my advice, my vlog for today is, though it's day 3 or 4 in the new year, maybe you, like I said, you haven't been able to finish or to even start or anything that you have planned to do. You still have time. You still have time to get up and to reach that goal. There's so much time still. But if there's something that is being carried into this year that you didn't leave in 2018, resolve it. Resolve whatever issue, whatever bad habit that you have. Even if you're still doing it till this day, you have tomorrow to be better. You have tomorrow to start that goal again and to keep reaching that destination that you want for the end of this year. And my advice is to just go out there and do it. Who cares what anybody has to say? People will always have their own opinion. People will always have their own take on what you should do. But if you have a passion, if you have a business, anything that you want to do, a degree, maybe you haven't gone to school in years, but you feel like now is the time, do it. If something is meant to be, there will always be a way for it to be done. I really believe that. If it's meant to be, it will happen. Everything else will sort itself out. Like I said, I've seen friends who I applaud them. They've literally started a company or a business from the ground up, and they're succeeding, and they're passionate about it because they're happy in what they're doing. So continue to spread happiness, continue to spread love, continue to be the best you, the most positive you in this year. So that's today's vlog. My Q&A for my son is still coming up. We just got our camera today, so hopefully it looks a little better in resolution. And I'm going to be getting my MacBook on Saturday so I can start editing and just taking on this new passion of mine, which is to spread love, to spread positivity, and to show a real mother, a real family in this community. So much love, and until next vlog.